I'm going through this soil atlas that was recently launched by HBS. It highlights the silent crisis of land degradation, which is a global challenge. In Kenya, 40% of our soils are degraded, which affects food security, nutrition security, community livelihoods, and the Kenyan economy at large, because we are largely dependent on agricultural production. A significant thing highlighted in this atlas is women and access to land. Now, women are at the center of agricultural production and natural resource management. About 60% of agricultural workforce in Kenya are women, and they produce 70 to 80% of food, especially that which we consume at home, but they only own less than 2% of land. And of this, just about 1% of the lands are titled. Our constitution provides for equitable access to land, and with women empowerment, the general assumption will be that women are owning more and more land, lakini kwa ground vitu ni different. A blog by Kipra in 2024 highlighted that the number of women owning land is actually declining. Some time back, I supported a project in Bungoma training farmers on sustainable land management. Now, one thing I observed during the follow-up activities and monitoring is that women were so invested in the cropping cycles. You would find them, in most cases, contrary to men at the farm during the cropping activities, from crop production all the way to the harvest. Unfortunately, the financial returns would be handled by men. Majority of these women in that particular project had access to land. They could use it for crop production. They, however, could not make significant decisions, especially so when it came to finances. As is the case in most communities in Kenya, these women accessed land through their men. That is, the lands that their men inherited from their fathers. They would be able to use it, but now they could not be able to make significant decisions when it comes to land or the produce from that particular land. So one key thing from this soil atlas is the fact that land restoration measures and sustainable land management measures, their successful implementation are dependent on women having access to land, because they are key when it comes to the use and management of these natural resources. Now, we all agree with the saying that feed the woman, feed the community. But here's another addition. Give the woman land, give her power to make significant land decisions, and be assured of soil health for the people and the planet.